for meaning shift का मतलब होता है when you go for searching for the passage, make sure. Now this is one of the very first reason why students lose marks. Assuming information is actually harmful for you, for your marks and everything. We have the golden rule that can help you or save you from getting your answer mistaken. But keyword का काम सिर्फ उतना है जहाँ पे वो आपको locate, para-locate करने के लिए काम कर सकता है. So hello everyone, I'm back here with another really good strategy for you in the question that is quite controversial and quite complicated, and that is IELTS reading. Where today I'm going to deal with a really good question type that caters to true, false, not given. Now, this is the kind of question with respect to this, a similar question can be seen that is yes, no, not given. But the question is how to solve these kind of questions. Is there any kind of particular strategy that we can take up, or is it something that is can be done without any kind of providing an effort? Okay, so let's just see how it works. So first of all, I'm just going to apprise you with what exactly this particular question deals in. Okay, shuru karte hain. The very first is what is true, false, not given. Now, true, false, not given is basically a kind of question where true matches the information, where true matches the information in the passage, false contradicts the information in the passage. So, false does what? Contradicts the info. And not given means no information given. So, not given is basically when not any such kind of information is being provided. That is what we call not given. Okay. It's basically you have to compare the statements with the passage and to understand which exactly the statement matches the information that's given in the passage, which one kind of contradicts it, and which one isn't even present in the passage. ठीक है? So this is what we have to deal with. अब हम आगे बात करेंगे. Let's clearly understand further about it. ठीक है? Why students lose marks? Now, let me just clearly explain it to you. There are many things because of which students lose marks. Okay. सबसे पहले अगर मैं बात करूं तो the very first thing through which students lose marks is basically kind of lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge is one of the most prominent element. Now, when I say lack of knowledge, I mean there are many things that I want to actually tell you. Lack of knowledge का मतलब है you don't actually know what needs to be done and you don't get an idea. ठीक है? So when I say true, okay, so we have true, false, and not given. With this, we have one more. We have got yes, no, and not given. Now, what is the similarity and difference between them? The similarity is both of them caters to the piece of information that is given in the passage. ठीक है? दोनों ही पैरामीटर्स को हमें क्रॉस चेक करना होता है from the passage. Now, the difference between both of them is this caters to opinion. Sorry. This caters to facts and this caters to opinion. First, this. Now, this is one of the very first reason why students lose marks in true, false, not given, because they don't actually know what they're doing. Okay. Now, moreover, we have this next thing that is overthinking. Now, what is overthinking and what is assuming of information, ignoring keyword and not understanding the differences. So, ये जो part है ये तो हमने इधर cover कर लिया. नाउ ये डिफरेंस हमने कवर किया विद रिस्पेक्ट टू क्वेश्चन, एंड फर्दर जो डिफरेंस हम कवर करेंगे दैट विल बी विद रिस्पेक्ट टू द स्टेटमेंट एंड क्वेश्चन. ठीक है. नाउ दैट वी आर डन विद दिस, लेट्स जस्ट क्लियरली अंडरस्टैंड what is overthinking. Overthinking is basically when you read a certain piece of information and when you think that whether this information actually matches, so whether this information actually matches the content or not. Actually matches the content or not. If it does, then that's a very good thing. But if it doesn't, then that is something that you need to work upon. ठीक है. Up, let's talk about further assuming information. If the information is itself saying that it is true or false or not given, then do not assume a certain piece of information. Also, whatever is given in the passage is what exactly you have to rely on, instead of running your mind and thinking कि अच्छा नहीं ये तो सही नहीं है या ये नहीं हो सकता या वो नहीं हो सकता. So this is something that I want to help you with this, कि when you go ahead and assume information, there is where you're going to get it wrong, because whatever is given in the passage, now let me just quickly write it up for you so that you know you can get an idea of it. So whatever is telling you, assuming info can be harmful. Rely on whatever is given in the passage. Assuming information is actually harmful for you, for your marks and everything, go for whatever is given in the passage. If you're going to go for whatever is exactly given in the passage, you will be able to understand that yes, I have to rely on this passage and I have to work accordingly. No matter, maybe जो चीज passage में दी है, the real information might be different from it, or like they might be having a lot of difference from the one which is the fact and from the one which is written. हो सकता है ऐसा, possibility है, but you don't have to go ahead and search for any additional information, but to rely on this particular part. ठीक है. Moving ahead, we have the golden rule that can help you or save you from getting your answer mistaken. So what is that golden rule? Do not use your knowledge. This is what I said. So let's suppose there is this topic which is familiar to your subject area. Let's suppose there's this topic which is very much familiar to your information, or you already might are aware of the fact. So you have to do what? You don't have to use your knowledge. Just focus on what's written in the passage, and there you go. You have the answer. ठीक है. अब हम बात करते हैं. Only trust the passage. So what you have to do? You have to only trust the passage. Don't use your information, I'm saying it again, which is going to eventually hamper your band score. Again, the two strategies, find the keyword. The very first thing what you're going to do, सबसे पहले तो read the statement. क्या करोगे आप? You have to read the statement. Plus understand the meaning. Not only reading will help, understanding the meaning is equally important than writing the answers. Okay, so make sure you do that. Moving ahead, we have the next thing, match the meaning, not exact words. So finding keyword, देखो हर क्वेश्चन में ना दो चीजें होती हैं. If I tell you, so दो चीजें का मतलब हर रीडिंग के क्वेश्चन में we have this meaning, ठीक है, and we have this keywords. दोनों का इक्वल कंट्रीब्यूशन होता है until it talks about a certain question. So मतलब if I talk about question like true false not given, keyword का contribution है but to a certain level. मतलब keyword का contribution उतना नहीं है जितना meaning का contribution है. So meaning is at the higher ground and keyword is at the lower ground. तो कीवर्ड का काम है, आई गेट इट, बट कीवर्ड का काम सिर्फ उतना है जहां पे वो आपको लोकेट पैरा लोकेट करने के लिए काम कर सकता है. Rest, when it comes to providing the accurate answer, keyword is not something that can help you. The only thing that can help you is the meaning at that particular point of time. So you need to rely more on the meaning rather than relying more on the keywords. चलो, once you're done with this, look for synonyms. अच्छा, synonyms के साथ साथ I would want to give you one more thing. Look for proper noun as well. ठीक है, देखो proper noun synonyms तो देखो ठीक है, you will of course look for it because paraphrasing is the very obvious part of IELTS, of IELTS entire examination. Proper noun is also very important because proper noun can never be paraphrased. So it helps you to understand that, okay, these are the kind of part which are not going to be paraphrased, and in case those proper nouns you can get in the question, it will be a win-win situation for you because proper noun को हम paraphrase नहीं कर सकते हैं, due to which it is very 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 highly like मतलब highly ये chances हो सकते हैं कि आपको proper noun question में मिल जाए, तो it will become easier for you to fetch for the correct answer. So this is something that you need to do. So what do you have to do exactly? You have to read the statement first, you have to understand the meaning, proper noun को भी देख लो at the same time, match meaning and not the exact word, and look for synonyms because paraphrasing is the key part in IELTS reading. ठीक है, आगे बढ़े. Good. Moving ahead, let's talk about the next thing, and that is false strategy. क्या है? Finding keywords, opposite meaning, numbers, dates often change. हाँ, of course, numbers, dates change नहीं होते, they are the proper noun, so don't fall for this particular thing. Not given का strategy क्या है? Information is missing, no confirmation. Oh, I'm so sorry. False strategy का मतलब क्या है? Find the keyword, opposite meaning, numbers, date often change. इसका मतलब देखो क्या होता है कि जैसे मान लो तुमने फॉल्स, जैसे ट्रू तुमने ढूंढ लिया, फॉल्स का मतलब क्या? फॉल्स का मतलब होता है सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट, दैट इज कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन. कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन का मतलब है जो भी आप देख रहे हो, यानी जो भी आप स्टेटमेंट में पढ़ रहे हो, वट एवर यू आर रीडिंग इन द स्टेटमेंट इज एग्जैक्टली ऑपोजिट हैपनिंग इन द पैसेज. तो कहने का मतलब है इंफॉर्मेशन तो है बट ऑपोजिट इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोवाइडेड है. सो लेट्स सपोज अगर मैं बोलूं कि ये हमारा पैसेज है, so we have the passage right here and we have the statement right here. ठीक है, ठीक है, स्टेटमेंट में वो कहता है lion lives in den, and मेरा पैसेज कह रहा है there are many animals who live in the forest, but lion lives in 3 BHK फ्लैट. ठीक, तो स्टेटमेंट क्या कह रहा है? लायन लिव्स इन अ डेन. तो लायन का जो हैबिटेट है, इट इज डेन, लाइक द लिविंग कंडीशन इज डेन, बट द पैसेज इज क्लेमिंग कि ऑल द एनिमल्स लिव्स इन फॉरेस्ट बट लायन लिव्स इन 3 BHK फ्लैट. तो हियर द इंफॉर्मेशन इज कॉन्ट्राडिक्टिंग. लायन भी है, लिविंग कंडीशन की भी बात हो रही है, बट द इंफॉर्मेशन दैट इज कॉन्ट्राडिक्टिंग इज बेसिकली लायन का फ्लैट में रहना, नॉट डेन में रहना. ठीक है, सो दिस इज वेयर वी आर गोइंग टू मेक इट फॉल्स, एंड ऑफ कोर्स ऑपोजिट मीनिंग आपको दिखती है. अब हम आगे बात करते हैं नॉट गिवन. नॉट गिवन का मतलब है इंफॉर्मेशन ही मिसिंग है. व्हेन, ओके, नाउ रिमेंबर, व्हेन यू कैन नॉट डिसाइड, व्हेन यू कैन नॉट डिसाइड if on, when you cannot decide on whether to go for true, false और नहीं, false. हाँ ठीक है. When you cannot decide on whether to go for true or false, it is of course not given. So when it becomes, so once you read the statement and it becomes difficult for you to take a decision कि मुझे true पे जाना चाहिए या मुझे false पे जाना चाहिए, then definitely the answer is going to be not given, because you're not able to decide. You cannot possess and you cannot come up with a conclusion कि मुझे किस पे जाना चाहिए. इन दैट केस आई वुड रेकमेंड यू कि गो फॉर नॉट गिवन, बिकॉज दैट्स हाउ इट वर्क्स. ठीक है, क्योंकि आपको डिसीजन लेना मिल ही नहीं रहा है, कोई कंफर्मेशन भी नहीं है, कोई कॉन्ट्रोडिक्शन भी नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है उसमें. सो इन दैट केस गो फॉर नॉट गिवन. ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. यूनिक ट्रिक है, द साइलेंट टेस्ट. द पैसेज इज साइलेंट अबाउट इट, नॉट गिवन. सो ऑफ कोर्स, मतलब इफ द पैसेज इज साइलेंट अबाउट इट एंड यू नॉट एबल टू कम अप विद द कंक्लूजन कि तुम्हें ट्रू जाना है कि तुम्हें फॉल्स जाना है, in that case not given is the perfect solution that you have to come up for. ठीक है, and I think that is something that's going to work for you. Okay, move ahead, let's talk about the next thing. कीवर्ड की स्ट्रैटेजी देख लो. एज आई टोल्ड यू कि प्रॉपर नाउन्स आर द मेजर फैक्टर्स दैट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू फॉर योर आंसर फिगर आउट करने के लिए. सो नेम्स, डेट्स एंड नंबर्स, दीज आर व्हाट, दीज आर प्रॉपर नाउन्स. These are proper nouns. Of course, focus on nouns and verbs. ठीक है, ये वो चीजें हैं जो nouns are basically someone जिसको हम paraphrase नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है, चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. पैराफ्रेजिंग अवेयरनेस क्या हो सकती है? क्वेश्चन पैसेज यूज डिफरेंट वर्ड, एग्जांपल किड्स एंड चिल्ड्रन. ठीक है, तो देखो, अब आई अंडरस्टैंड फॉर एवरीवन इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू हैव ऑल द सिनोनिम्स दैट आर प्रेजेंट इन द इंग्लिश डिक्शनरी, टू बी अवेयर ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी सिनोनिम दैट यू हैव टू. ठीक है, उस केस में क्या करना है कि कोशिश करो एटलीस्ट फॉर समथिंग, क्योंकि देखो वो बहुत ज्यादा सिनोनिम यूज नहीं करते. दे आर नॉट गोना यूज वेरी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड सिनोनिम कि आपको कंक्लूजन मिल ही नहीं पाएगा. रादर दे यूज वेरी जेन्युइन वंस, आई मीन वेरी कॉमन वंस. so like kids का children कर दिया है ना, men का male कर दिया, women का female कर दिया, right? so this is something that they do. otherwise they don't actually go for like major changes, like एकदम से वो advanced word उठा के आपको नहीं दे देंगे. ठीक है, so just be very careful of it. मूविंग अहेड, कॉमन ट्रैप क्या होता है? पार्शियली ट्रू कुछ नहीं होता है, या तो ट्रू होता है या इफ वन पार्ट इज रॉन्ग, फॉल्स. ठीक है, तो होता क्या है? पार्शियली ट्रू इज नथिंग, इफ इट इज ट्रू इट इज ट्रू, इट इज फॉल्स इट इज फॉल्स. फॉल्स यानी वन ऑफ द पार्ट इज रॉन्ग एंड वन इज करेक्ट, व्हिच मींस कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी, है ना. सो दिस इज व्हाट इट इज. Don't spend too long, follow order of the passage. So yeah, you have to follow the order. पहली चीज तो ये चीज याद रखो, which question is in order, you need to be very well aware of it. Which question is in order and which is not. Reading is all about this. Reading is all about knowing the question. Reading is all about the moment you get to know your question is the moment you will be able to solve it properly. ठीक है, अब ये है don't spend too long, तो बहुत ज्यादा नहीं. देखो यूजुअली अगर मैं बहुत अच्छा टाइम फ्रेम दूं तो 2 minutes per question for this particular type of question. Otherwise don't provide much time, more time than this. ठीक है, इस तरह टाइम प्रोवाइड करना इज अ वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम. तो आई होप आई एम लाउड एंड क्लियर विद दिस. ठीक है, लाइव एग्जाम्पल टिप दे देते हैं. रीड करो क्वेश्चन को, प्रिडिक्ट करो आंसर को, लिसन फॉर मीनिंग शिफ्ट. ठीक है, फॉर मीनिंग शिफ्ट का मतलब होता है व्हेन यू गो फॉर सर्चिंग फॉर द पैसेज, मेक श्योर यू लिसन टू इट फॉर अ मीनिंग शिफ्ट. अगर आपको कहीं पे भी मीनिंग शिफ्ट दिख रहा है, कहीं पे भी यू कैन सी दैट देयर इज अ कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन, इफ यू कैन सी इवन चेंज इन द मीनिंग, देन मेक श्योर. अच्छा, ऑफन टेक केयर ऑफ द टर्म्स लाइक फ्रीक्वेंसी. फ्रीक्वेंसी के जो टर्म्स होते हैं उस पर ध्यान रखा करो, यानी ऑफन, ऑलवेज, नेवर. ठीक है, फ्रीक्वेंसी वाले टर्म्स याद रख लो. ठीक है, डिग्रीज ऑफ एडजेक्टिव याद रख लो. अगर उन्होंने कोई डिग्री ऑफ एडजेक्टिव यूज करी है तो किसी रीजन की वजह से करी होगी, उसको ध्यान दे लो. पॉजिटिव है, कंपेरेटिव है, सुपरलेटिव है, कौन सा है? यू हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ इट. ठीक है, चलो मूविंग अहेड. Don't hunt answer, track the meaning flow. The moment you did this is exactly the moment no one can stop you to get good band score in true false not given. No one can stop you to get all your answers correct. ठीक है? तो meaning flow को हमेशा जो meaning exact कट टू कट मीनिंग चाहिए. कुछ भी उसमें you don't have to use your brain or something. कुछ भी नहीं, बस कट टू कट मीनिंग we want and you're good to go with it. ठीक है? एंड यस, प्रैक्टिस डेली. क्या करना है? प्रैक्टिस करो, प्रोग्रेस ट्रैक करो, फोकस करो, एंड दैट्स ऑल. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much for providing your time to this video, and I hope that this video has helped you to ace true false not given. Let me know in the comment section if you need any such more strategy videos from our end. We will be happy to provide you that. All the very best. We're going to see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.